Okay, these are solar brackets that are designed for stone-coated roofing products. This one it has a lock-in back flange and a locking lip in the front. So it's a little more difficult. You can use this bracket. It's designed for several different panels, one of them being the shake panel. And I'll show you that later. It's designed to go up and over the back flange. With this one, I'm basically going to notch out the back flange, flatten this part out, and then raise these two on the side where the panel can still lock all the way up to the sides of it, and then cut out the nose of it. So you'll need a set of hand benders, a hammer, lefts and rights, some caulking, some silicone or something. So you're going to find your stud, where you're going to clip, mark on the bracket on both sides where it's going to be, and then you're going to, these have to be mounted directly into the rafters, or the main structure of the house. So once you get it notched on both sides, you can take a hammer and flatten it out in the center. No need to really bend it back and cut it off. It's probably better if you leave it like that. Then you'll have to raise the sides of it. You can do that with your hammer. So now that lock-in panel that's going to pass it's going to go right up to it. So then you're going to place your bracket on it, and you can't go back here like that because that would be obviously too high for these panels. They have a lot lower profile. So you're going to install this like that. I usually bring it down to where I can get my first fastener will go through the back flange, and then the other two fasteners above that. So now you'll have your panel that's going to go across it, and these will be mounted with some stainless steel lag bolts that go directly into the superstructure of the house, and the main into the rafters or the truss system. So then the next panel, when it comes across, you locate where it's going to be, mark again both sides of the bracket, and I like to use the reds on this side and cut a little bit of the back flange or the locking mechanism at an angle, and then straight up, and then the other side do the same with the left-handed snips, and flare that out, and then eliminate the silver part of that lock. So now you can take your hand seamers, and you'll take this nose portion, you'll have to move it up out of the way so it gives enough clearance for your panel to come down and then back in and still lock on. Now you can take some sealant, you put sealant up and around this opening, and then take your something and reform the nose of that back down over that sealant, and it acts as a flashing, protects the sealant. And this is basically the same technique you'd use for a roof jack or something on a very extreme pitch where you'd have to put walk boards. So that's how you're going to install the solar brackets on a stone-coated metal panel that has a locking lip in the front and a nail flange built onto it. It's also, these brackets are designed to be on a panel similar to this one, like a shake design panel, even the tile panels. And if it's direct to deck, some of them have a low enough profile where you can use this bracket. There's two more other brackets, one for a batten system that's going to be larger here, and one that's for for tiles. So there's two other options. This is the one you use with the locking panel. On these panels, you set it back a little bit further, all the way to here. It goes up and over the back flange, mounts into your frame of your house, and then the other panel just passes across it. So you're looking at it'll appear something like this. This one, of course, you're going to see more of the bracket. It may even give some other options to the solar panels installation.